Welcome back. 5:14 is your time. Thanks for joining us on this cold Tuesday morning. Once again, we're waking up to teens and 20s, 16 in Athens, 24 in Chattanooga. So if you're having a hard time getting out of the bed and getting to work, well, go step outside for 5 minutes and I guarantee you'll be wide awake. It is cold out there. Wind chill not a huge factor. Later today, we'll be back in the 40s with plenty of sunshine. We'll have some rain Wednesday into Thursday, but attention is starting to be focused into the weekend and what's to come. Possible winter storm as we move into late Friday and Saturday. Likely going to see a snow wintry mix, and throughout the day on Saturday there's going to be a line set up, and north of that line mainly snow. South of that line it's going to be a wintry mix, and when I say wintry mix I mean sleet, freezing rain, and maybe some snow mixed in at times. It looks like this is going to impact our entire area, but there's going to be a sharp cutoff. So this is the European model guidance. Again, each one's going to look a little bit different. This just kind of gives us a general outlook of how much precipitation we're going to have. You can't look at specifics because if this trends further north, we'll have more freezing rain. If it trends further to the south, we'll have more snow. But right now, it looks like that line, what I'm going to call the battle zone, where we're going to have mainly snow to the north and mainly ice to the south, is going to set up pretty close to the Georgia-Tennessee state line. So throughout the night on Saturday into Sunday, we could have that changeover to more of a wintry mix and maybe even rain if that warm nose gets further to the south. So there could be a little bit of everything, but I do think we could see a decent amount of wintry precipitation. So here's a look at the winter weather types. So to get all snow, we need the column of air from cloud to surface to be below 32. Once we start to get these little shallow layers of warm air sneaking in above ground level in the upper atmosphere, that's where we can get some sleet. You got that warm layer, snow melts, and then it refreezes into pellets. But if that warm air is a little bit larger, well, we're going to have rain to the surface. But if those temperatures are below 32, where we're standing, then that rain is going to freeze and we could have some issues. So we'll be talking about that pretty closely moving forward. This is just a glance of what the European is spitting out snowfall wise. Again, a good swath of 6 to 8 inches here across the Tennessee Valley. Our BAMS and GFS model also showing quite a bit. But the thing is, if we get more ice, those totals are going to get cut way down, and there could be some significant icing. In fact, with this overrunning pattern and that warm air coming out of the Gulf clashing with that shallow Arctic air, I hate to break it to you, but someone's going to get a significant ice storm. North Mississippi, North Alabama, North Georgia, maybe Southeast Tennessee. So again, more ice equals less snow. More snow equals less ice. And we want to be on the snowier side simply because it's a little bit easier to deal with. Once you start to get that icing, power lines get weighed down and we could have some power outages. So again, there's still a lot to work out, exact amounts, who sees what. We don't quite know yet. What we do know is the likelihood of winter storm is increasing as we get into this upcoming weekend, Paul.